Hello, today we want to design a road and do uh, cut and fill calculation for such road design. Uh, to start with, because we want to keep it short, to start with, we're gonna pick this feature line and there are some feature lines here. I just try to keep them as close as possible and produce a surface. Feature lines, technically, they are 3D polylines. They are similar to 3D polylines, but they have more capability, and working with them is much easier than working with 3D polylines. So I just give some elevations to this point: 24 for the first one, 25 for the first one, 24 for here. I'm just give here 23 and a half, and here could be 20. Just all random numbers is just very quick, so I haven't pre thinking about what this number should be. I just decide them as I'm uh, trying to enter them. So here can be 24 and a half, and here I'm gonna put 25 here. 25. All right, nice. So we have this feature lines, this polygon made by feature lines ready. So what I can do, I create a surface here and I call this existing ground, EG. So that's the surface, and I'm gonna add these to the surface. All right, I just keep this distance as 1 feet and the mid ordinate as 0.1, and I see that contour line 4, so it's good. Everything is fine here. So very quick, without any that much. We're not trying to be exact here. We're just trying to be showing what's going on, and keep this video as short as possible. So we're gonna just put an alignment, kind of like quickly here. So it's a road alignment starting from here, and there is a curve here. There is another curve here, and ended here. So now we have a surface and we have an alignment, which means we can produce surface profile. So alignment and surface here. So we add them down here and we draw the profile view. Everything is fine and profile view is ready. I didn't go through the stations or elevations. I just let the software decide on those automatically. We could go change them if we wanted, but that's fine, all good. And when we have all of these, it means we can go to the palettes and pick up a assembly, built assembly from the library. So the build assembly, I just drop it there. Nice, I'm happy with it. And now I'm gonna make a corridor. Yeah, I don't put in, well, let's put a name on it. I'm gonna put a CR1, corridor 1. Alignment 1, e.g. assembly, basic assembly came from library, and target surface would be EG. And we're gonna rebuild the corridor, and the road is almost there. So this is gonna be how our road look like. Oh, I didn't know that I have a little bit of thing here, which is interesting. I have probably has the explanation why it's not going all the way through is because it designed based on a setting which is coming from a specification. Probably just go based on that and thought this curve needs a little bit more room, and added that part up there, which is okay, which is good. It was interesting, and this is the first time I see that happen, but it's all good. All right. So we have this. Now we're gonna go create sample lines. And when we do that, yes, for alignment, we have just one alignment, and uh, we can put name, stuff, layer, assign everything that we want, but it's all good. Just uh, keep everything automatically. The the extension each side of the alignment is gonna be 50 feet, and the interval will be 50 feet among, between the two sample lines, as we see here. Cool. Yeah, is the computer is thinking and it stopped working for a couple of minutes that is analyzing. Hopefully just stop with this analyze and let us go forward. Yeah, that happens a lot. All right, cool. Finally analyze it. Probably I just unintentionally click on it on something. Okay, now we have these sample lines. We're gonna go ahead and produce the multiple views. So next, we can change all of this if we want. Probably in later on videos I'm gonna go through all of these windows, but right now since we want to keep this one short, produce this, and I'm gonna move this profile view away from this layout. I just keep it here. Alright, so let's see what we have here. We have the corridor surface, and we have existing surface, and it very beautifully shows what it require to lay down this road on this existing surface. Nice, and it automatically produce all of that for each station that we have sample line for. Yeah, you see we have it kind of like a channel here, and a lot of cut here this side, a lot of fill that side. Is all good. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So what we need to do now, if we want to get the cut and fill report, is producing some corridor surface. So we're gonna go there. We have corridor surface. We produce this corridor surface. So the top line, okay, link is top. I'm gonna call this top, or corridor top, corridor CR, corridor top. So another surface, we call this corridor datum. Nice, but for this corridor datum, we need the datum. We add these, we go to boundary, we add these to daylight, and this one to add automatically to daylight. Apply, rebuild corridor. Okay, so we did that. Now that we have kind of like, if we look at here, we cannot see it here because we haven't added here, but let's go first add it, try to add them back on, see if we can see what's going on here. So if I add these two, top and bottom, to here, apply, okay, and go back here, look at them, it seems like I don't see it until I produce my uh, material cut and fill table. If I do that, let's do that, and then it's gonna be very obvious here. So my alignment, my uh, sample lines group. So my surface is EG. I take that. The datum of my alignment is gonna be my corridor datum, and I pick that. And average end area, I could go with these methods, but average end area is okay. So my cut and fill would composed of this amount is will be cut, and this amount it will be filled, which automatically put it there. So I have that. Now I can generate a report, volume report. Okay, and this is what it takes to construct this road through that surface, and how much is going to be cut and how much is going to be filled based on the stations, and net volume of cut and fill at the end. Nice and neat. So I can put this as a table inside here. If I want to add table, I can go material volume. Okay, and put that table that we see there here. Yeah. Okay. So that was all. It just kind of like putting together this alignment and corridor and the cross sections with sample lines, and then get the cut and fill table. That was it.